Hi everyone, I'm Steven, and today I'm making Spider-Man's web shooters from Spider-Man Far From Home. If you're curious, please subscribe, like this video, and let's get to it. I started off by drawing a teardrop on some cereal box cardboard. To get the proportions right, I just eyeballed it and plopped it onto my wrist, just to make sure that it was small enough to actually look good on my wrist. After the shape was cut out, I just used masking tape to tape a small cardboard rectangle on either side of the teardrop and trim the tape to fit. I then bent each cardboard piece inward. Basically, when bent, they kind of look like little hinges or doors that touch in the middle. I trimmed them to make sure that they were even on both sides, and then I cut each one in half on the diagonal. This created two triangles on either side of the teardrop, so when they get folded inward, they touch in the middle. I then used some more masking tape to tape them together and cover up the gap that is between these two triangles. I probably could have just cut out another cardboard piece in order to fill this gap, but why make it more difficult than it has to be? After 2 layers of masking tape, I used scissors to cut off any of the extra tape that was hanging over the sides, and then repeated the process for the other web shooter. For the little nozzle that's inside these web shooters, I just rolled up a small scrap of computer paper that was cut into a rectangle. I super glued it so it wouldn't unravel and then cut it in half. One half got super glued in this web shooter, the other half in the other one, because there's one for each wrist. I just lined it up in the center of each web shooter and glued it into place. For the thin border that runs along the rim, I used a thin sliver of cereal box cardboard and glued and cut it to size. I decided I wanted this rim to be a little bit more noticeable, so I stacked on another layer on top of it, so it was 2 layers thick. This is what they look like before the very easy paint job we're about to do. Speaking of the paint job, I took this glossy black craft paint and gave both web shooters 3 coats of black. Then the rim got 2 coats of silver craft paint. If I was wearing a Spidey suit, I probably would attach these with hook and loop, which is Velcro, but since I'm not, a good alternative is to use fishing line. It's inexpensive but also transparent, so you won't be able to see it when it's wrapped around your wrist, and it doesn't damage your clothes. Thread will also work. Anyway, I'll finish up and be back with a finished product. So there you have it, a DIY version of the new Spider-Man Far From Home web shooters. This is a super easy project that can be made relatively quickly, and it looks pretty good. If you'd like to rewatch the video and follow along, I made a template and link to it in the description of this video. Anyway, please let me know what you think about the web shooters in the comments below. I'd love to hear from everyone. I'd also love it if you would subscribe to my channel and like this video. Thanks for watching, and talk to you soon, everyone. Bye-bye. I really feel like I should be singing the Itsy Bitsy Spider while making these. They're so tiny.